What is going on, everybody? Berserk 302, 303, 304, most likely. The chapters have been a lot more artwork panels and less text, so it seems like we're going to be getting 3 chapters in majority of the time, which means we're going to be, we're going to be finished by the end of the year anyway, but we're really going to be cranking it out if we keep up at this pace. We had, and I don't know, I had the discussion. You guys haven't seen the video yet, Patreon or YouTube. Because I was able to get ahead this week, which is good because we have Jujutsu starting back in the One Piece live action. But Sonya talking about, what does it matter if they're monsters? They're fighting for us. What are we doing? Humans and monsters can be, and it's tough to really get on board with that. Like I said, I hope both sides lose. To be honest, I would love to see Ganishka just kill everything minus Griffith because it's his story. He can pull the plug on, like, this is all fun and everything. Humans are coming together. What's monsters and yada yada. But if shit hits the fan and Ganishka like starts wiping them out, if Griffith starts getting frustrated with the outcome, I feel like he could just press the power button on all of it and just delete if he needs to. So we'll see what plays with that. I'm kind of hoping we stay here in this moment and don't jump back on the boat because it's a pretty big moment regardless of like if you agree with who's doing what and who's fighting for what side. I just hope that there's more to this. You see what he is. You can see what, like, it's the colossal titan on steroids. He's massive. They're sensing his demonic presence out there on the boat. I would hope that he's got more to whatever it is that he can do than just like spawning some like Cell Juniors and shooting some stuff in the air. I hope that there's more to that size and that power and everything. Like, he's hell on earth. I hope he's got some more than just what we're seeing right here on face value. I want to see Griffith have to use maybe some demonic power. Like, he can't just do it. But again, how close is that power gap or anything? Who knows? We'll just go ahead and get going here. That's recording. That's on. So I think I've started playing this at 1.5 speed. It seems to get past YouTube about 90% of the time. I think there's still like one song that doesn't fly, and that's Gats or whatever it is. They just hate it no matter the speed, but we'll go with that. I think it still sounds pretty decent for the most part, sped up or not. So we'll rock with that. Keep it going. Let's go ahead and do it. Chapter 302. What we got here? See what we got. Alright, he's leading humans and monsters alike. Like, I'm curious if, like, because the humans don't know what he is. Everybody else knows what he is that's not human. Do they even feel threatened by this? Do they themselves know that this is kind of like a game? And at any point, if Griffith wanted to just, like, push the pieces off the game board and just, like, end this, he could? Or is there a sense of like worry in their minds in this situation too, or I don't know. Let's see what we got here. See what we got here. What is that shit? Why did it look like it just got so dark all of a sudden? Like he pick up one of his legs? Everybody looks highly concerned. Oh, he did. Oh god. Just the size of him, that's gotta cover like an entire kingdom. Like, I think if he put his foot on top of Midland, like right now where the castle is, and put it down, like he just clears the whole thing. And it goes for so, it looks like it's miles. I don't know if his foot's miles long, but at least it's good enough distance that, like, even as an apostle, you don't have the speed to outrun that if you're in the way already. Holy shit! Hundreds of humans and apostles dead. Oof. What can you do? What can actually be done? Who's this taking flight? Here we go. It's a pretty dope image. Griffith riding on Zod's back on wings. It's wild though because, hold on, let me back it up so you guys can actually see it. We got a shot of this already, right? but it was guts on Zod's back. Remember how that went? That was pretty crazy. Interesting, interesting. Alright, let me zoom back in here. Alright, let's get back to it. Get back to it. This has already been done, man. Guts already did this. Come on now. What is he even going to do? That's the thing, like, I don't know if he actually has to do something, or if there's something that he knows that he can already do. I mean, Zod can't fly through that, by the way. You might be protected by destiny, but I don't know if Zod is. I really don't even know if I know what I'm looking at here. Ooh, he's on him. We're here. I mean, these essentially, these two here, right? Remove Ganishka. Ganishka is his own thing. These two on screen are the strongest demonic forces we've seen, right? On that can physically be on planet Earth, if you want to call this planet Earth. I'm not counting the God Hand because they can't freely walk. So if Ganishka's one force, besides him, these are the two right here, right? I don't think there's stronger demonic forces that can walk planet Earth other than these two right now. In my opinion, from what I've seen. Now what? Now what? Oh. Okay. Happening? Happening? They're not giving me any texts? Happening? That's how that ends? That was a quick-ass chapter. Alright, 303, 303. We already knew we were going to be kind of quick with it. I already know what this is about to be. This is about to be Ganishka flashback, huh? About to be Ganishka flashback, isn't it? So you know what that means? Ganishka's going to die. This man Ganishka is about to die within the next 5 chapters, most likely. Let's see. I'm assuming this is what this is. My mother doted upon my younger brother, and to ensure that he took the throne, she poisoned me when I was 6. Sucks. And then did that not work, and then so you went and killed your little brother and threw him out the window, or what? After I did away with my brother and my mother cast herself down. Oh. So his mother tried to poison him because she preferred his younger sibling and wanted him to take the throne. When the poison was ineffective, well, not ineffective, when the poison didn't kill him, he then went, killed his little brother in the middle of the night. The mother, in grief, jumps to her death. Okay. After I did away with my brother and my mother cast herself down, nothing changed. The royalty and aristocracy, I know that word, in the palace would sometimes show hostility, sometimes feign support, as they plotted to kill me, the prince. Why does everyone want to take his ass out? So he got rid of his mother and his younger brother, and they still were trying to take him out? I survived that den of vipers, and the things that met the serpent prince's eyes from the throne were the king's eyes filled with fear and suspicion. Am I not your son, or what are we doing here? While on a royal visit, the king was thrown to his death when his mount suddenly went berserk. He paid somebody to do that and then killed the guy that did it? But though I ascended to the throne, I knew no peace. This young snake king of a small kingdom had keen ears. The dragons of the warring nations were lying in wait. To survive, I devoted myself, mind, and soul to war. The viper-like cunning and composure I'd cultivated since childhood allowed me to cheat death many times. I had to inspire fear, fear far greater than my own. As was customary with the warring nations, I took a wife from the royalty of a neighboring kingdom and even had a son, yeah, to strengthen some alliances. But with all my time devoted to war, I didn't have occasion to turn back and look at my family. No, I feared it, the idea of mother and child. For many months and years, I fought from battlefield to battlefield and became a peerless dragon among the dragons of the nations. What's his human face look like? The actual face, did they even show that? No. At some point, the ambition to reign supreme over the world possessed me. Dang, so he kind of had the same thing Griffith wanted, but on a world scale. I think Griffith only wanted the kingdom. This man wanted to rule the world, which he, demonic not included, he damn near almost did. It was as if no amount of blood could ever paint over my irreconcilable fear. I returned to the royal palace after several years to attend a banquet. They poisoned his ass. I like how this is being shown, by the way. Like, none of their faces or facial features are being shown. So he gets poisoned again. The eyes of my son looking down at me were fearful and turbid, as if reflecting how mine once looked. So did he happen to have a behelit already on him right before this happened, or what? Oh god. No, they straight up went to kill his ass. So how did he come out of this? He already know what it was? What? Did he accidentally go for it? See, I mean, I'm asking questions that I should already know the answers to. It doesn't matter. If it was destiny, whether he knew what that was and knew that he had to have it on him right when he was dying, or he just happened to be getting stabbed, and as he's stumbling to his death, his hand slides and grabs it. Same shit, different explanation. It was meant to happen. Which kind of sucks. Well, I mean, maybe all the apostles are like that, but essentially, the only destiny in his life and the only reason he accomplished anything, if we're speaking destiny-wise, was to be a foe, to bring Griffith and humans and monsters together, just so he could be strike down. That strange stone, once presented to me by a stranger at the side of the road. And what did he give up? His son? Probably. Life, the world, all darkness. In the all-engulfing darkness, you instill fear, you writhe and creep. Lightlessness, that is life. Well, I have a feeling you're gonna die here, man. They gave you the classic manga anime flashback, meaning this is probably it. Light, it's blinding light I can't see. Griffith. It's warm, but I can't touch it. I'll be burned. You can see. Because he who bears light exists in the deepest shadow. That's a pretty dope shot. I don't know if you guys can see this. This here. Whew. Damn. And like he knows his thoughts too. It just sucks that like, and who's to say Ganishko's ever good? You could say, oh well, he did kill, like he killed his mother and brother, but they tried to kill him. But it's like, should that be an eye? Are we doing an eye for an eye type thing? It's just fucked. Like you were never meant to win. You were just a plot point. You were just a device, a catalyst jumping off point. And it's within darkness that true light is discovered. Light is enveloping me. It's happening. Oh shit! Zod's here. He's cutting. He's got that behelit sword that he made. Oh shit! And look who. I mean, not Zod. Zod is here. Yeah, the piece of shit's right here. Skull Knight's here, and Zod is like a dog in the middle of the night, hearing that shit. Classics. So they're gonna go off and have their battle. Y'all go. Wow. Holy shit. I thought that Griffith post double panel shot was it. This is the shot right here. Wow. Damn. You got Zod. Everybody all in one shot right here. Oof. Damn. Okay. Horseback and all. But here's the thing though. Whether they do exist within Destiny or not, I don't think this kill if you could kill him right here, I don't think his death is meant to be by Skull Knight's hands, my opinion, as cool as this might look. Can he damage him with that thing? Oh, Zod instantly jumping up. Did he slice him? I think he made contact. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. We're getting some good stuff here. Does he make contact? Is it possible for him to make contact? I don't know what Griffith is allowed to do. Look at the concern on this man's face. Holy shit. That's not us that just got turned into grape juice, right? It's the horse, I hope. Yeah, we got out of there. What did he actually punch? I was waiting for you. The one who targets the God Hand at temporal junction points. The Knight of Skeleton. So we didn't touch him. No, I don't think we did. Dang, we haven't seen Griffith in his like true form in a minute. Wow. What is this like ribbon that's going on here? You must have distorted space. Causality is brought to fruition with this sword stroke. What am I looking at? One twice reincarnated, and a sword stroke which reaches still deeper into the spirit world have opened. The door? Have opened the door? What? What am I looking at? What's happening? Why did Zod just fall through? Was that like literally opening the gates of hell right there? What happened? What was that like wispy ribbon that was floating around? What? What am I don't even know if we're at the top, the bottom. The hell? And dang, Skull Knight's showing up off script without usually like he shows up because we're already here type shit. We're so long gone from this. What did he mean by once, twice resurrected? Was he speaking about himself? What the hell is going on? What's happening to these people? Been like melted, like everyone's got this like aura on them, or I don't know if it's aura, if it's darkness, if they're burning away, literally, like what's happening? I have no idea what just happened. But I will say that that was wild. It's some of the best shots we've had in the last like 20 plus chapters is in 303. 100%. First I thought in 302 we had this shot, which is very parallel to when Guts was on his back. They're trying to defeat Ganishka for the first time. Then we jumped to 303. This is a great shot here. This is a great shot here. This is also a great shot. This was really crazy. I like this one a lot. I might go with this one, but there's something really epic about that, there's something really this is a great shot. Great shot. But there's something about this one though. Holy hell. I'm trying to get it like perfectly in frame, but can't seem to get it. That's probably about as good as we're gonna get. You got Zod, you got Skull Knight, Griffith all in frame here. Absolutely crazy. I think just for thumbnail purposes. Oh god, I don't know which one to go with. I'm torn. You could say. Honestly, I could easily just screen cap that and drop it. I don't know, we'll figure it out. That's pretty great. So he shows up here. Again, he he seems to always show up when there's these kind of like he says, these junction points and things. But were we supposed to know that this is one of those points? I don't know how Skull Knight gets his information, or he gets all this kind of information ahead of time and shit. But he's here. But usually, what we've seen up until this point is like, if he's here, we're here type thing. And by we, I mean like Guts, because Guts always seems to be somehow intertwined in these when the spaces start to like overlap and things. But no, we're nowhere to be found. This is a solo dolo mission, man. And I don't know what's happening, and I don't know what this means. I don't know what he's capable with that sword. Again, does that sword exist within the realm of like the causality? Does Griffith know what that is? Does the God Hand know what that is? Does the person that pulls the strings knows what that is? Or is that perfectly, or is he outside the storytelling? If the storytelling is on this path here, Skull Knight and like Guts somehow exist outside of it, can you craft something that they don't even know, that the story can't even handle or prepare for? I have no idea. It's pretty crazy. It's a pretty crazy ass panel though. That's pretty great. And he goes on to say what? Let's see what he went on to say. Zoom back in a little here. Back in just a little bit. So like, what am I looking at here? He said, I was waiting for you, but he knew we were going to show up. The one who targets the God Hand at temporal junction points. The Knight of the Skeleton. What is this? You see this like ribbon on screen here? What is that? Is that from his sword stroke? Where's it coming from? See, he has his hand on it. Like, what is that? Is that the junction point that's about to? You must have distorted space. Causality is brought to fruition with this sword stroke. Once, twice reincarnated, and once, twice reincarnated. Is he speaking of himself, or is he speaking of? I don't know who he's speaking about. That's been twice reincarnated, and a sword stroke which reaches still deeper into the spirit world have opened the door. The door to what? Is this just like the regular door that we always see open, like when you open the door when you get a Behelit, or you open the door when God Hand shows up? Like, what does he mean by that door? I don't know. Some wild... We didn't get much text, but some wild visuals. Some of the best visuals we've had in a long time. We don't really get much of Griffith in his form. So that was pretty crazy. And what's happening to the people here? Like, is this just light on them? Like, what... Are they disappearing? Like, what's... I don't know. Let's see what happens. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,